With just 3 ingredients, I made the thickest Greek yogurt.
I know you must be thinking, how is that possible? I mean, Greek yogurt is always so expensive. How with just 3 ingredients? Don't worry, that's why I am here. So I will just show you the simplest step to follow to get your assured Greek yogurt. Very creamy and thick, as you can see in this video. So for this recipe, we'll be working with 5 cups of full cream milk, 10 cups of hot water, and your yogurt culture. Don't worry, I will also list the ingredients in the description box, so stay tuned. I know you must be wondering why we are using 10 cups of hot water for 5 cups of milk. I mean, it's just 5 cups of milk. Why not 5 cups of milk, 5 cups of hot water? Well, it's because each cup of full cream milk goes with 2 cups of water. So don't be scared, pour that water in. So you want to pour your water at intervals just to avoid lumps, especially when you are not using a mixer, because I won't be using a mixer for this particular recipe. I'll just be using my hand whisk. Then I went in with the first 5 cups of hot water and I whisk. I stirred till I could no longer see any lump. Then I now went in with the second batch of hot water. I think this is the point where people get it all wrong and get scared because they feel like the water is too much. Please, the water is not too much. Even if it is liquid, there is no form of it getting thick at the beginning stage. You need to be patient and trust the process. Please add the complete cups of hot water, please. So at this stage, I would advise you use your hand whisk to avoid splashing. I whisked this for about 5 minutes to avoid any lump. I did not want to see any lump at all. So I let this sit for about 10 minutes to allow the fat come up to it before using my spoon to remove the fat. I had already removed it at this point. Then it was now time for me to add my yogurt culture. What is culture? Culture is simply the bacteria that enables your yogurt to form and become thick. So I scooped a little amount of the milk to dissolve the culture. Again, please stir to avoid lumps, even though we will be sieving this. Let me mention that your starter culture can also be from another or already made Greek yogurt, which contains lactobacillus and streptococcus thermophilus. Yes, so if you have a Greek yogurt that contains this bacteria, no, you don't need to buy another culture. That already is your starter culture. All you need to do is just dissolve it inside this milk or this milk mixture, turn it and add it to the milk mixture, and your starter culture is good to go. So at this point, I've already added my culture. I'm just turning it. Remember, please stir very well, stir vigorously. Then we now sieve it. We are sieving because we don't want our yogurt to have any lump. We don't want a lumpy yogurt. We don't want stones, like things like stones in our yogurt. Yes, you can see this. If I had not sieved this would have been a problem for our yogurt. So please sieve your yogurt. After which we now seal. I'm using a cooler for this because I want an airtight container. If you have something tighter than this cooler, please use it. Me using a cooler, I still had to use nylon to seal the mouth completely. We don't want any disturbance, we don't want any air penetration. After which I still tied it with a bag and I stored this into my inside my oven so that it will be left undisturbed for 8 hours, or better still, you can leave it overnight. I said 8 hours because I didn't want a sour yogurt or a sour Greek yogurt, but you can leave it for more than 8 hours, perhaps 10 hours, but by that time it will be sour. That means it will slap, and I didn't want that. But you can also leave it that way. There's nothing wrong with it. Now look at our yogurts. Very thick, and mind you, we have not sieved it yet, and it is this thick. There's still some watery content in it, which we are going to sieve out using a cheesecloth. Sieving this yogurt makes it different from the normal yogurt. Sieving this yogurt is the reason why this yogurt is called Greek yogurt and not just the normal yogurt. For the normal milky yogurt, you don't sieve. That's why it is watery or runny. But this particular yogurt called Greek yogurt, you sieve it because Greek yogurt is meant to be thick. So I tied it in a cheesecloth and left it to sieve in my fridge for 2 hours. After 2 hours, I brought it out, and yes, this is the liquid contents we got from it. This is a lot of water. So we will throw this, and because we are not using it for anything, and we get started on our actual Greek yogurt. So this is the time where you need to bring out your hand mixer, but I'll be using my whisk for this. So this is it after whisking. There are still some lumps, as you can see, but we are going to go ahead and stir again, but that is after adding our sugar and yes, our flavor, so that we stir everything all at once to avoid lumps again. So adding sugar is a preference thing. I don't like my own too sugary, so I added half a cup of sugar and just a cap of flavor, and the flavor I used for this Greek yogurt is vanilla flavor. So as you can see in the video, I'm having a swell time whisking this. It is so hard, so stiff. So please, if you have a hand mixer, please use your mixer, so that it guarantees you that very smooth texture, even though I have already gotten it here, but to make your work very easy and stress-free. So there you have it, your thick, creamy, most creamy Greek yogurt, made with just 3 ingredients: your culture, your milk, and hot water. So all I'll do now is to freeze this. After freezing it, then I'll look for one small granola to use and brush it up or take it down. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for staying with us till the end. Please, if you haven't liked, please like our video. Please subscribe to our channel, because I'm bringing you more exciting recipes, and please keep a time with us next week. Bye guys.